G'day, today we're going to have a look at level 9 in the Ruby DLC of Train Valley 2. This one's called Urban Sprawl. So we've got 17.5 minutes. We can't destroy any objects at all, because $1 is basically anything. Don't allow any trains to arrive at the wrong station. Okay, so let's just firstly unpause for a second. So we've got that's basically what we've got laid. So we have 10 guys over here. We have 10 or 20 guys over in both of those that can generate. This guy needs 20 copper ingots, so to make our ingots we need over here, so we're going to need coal and we're going to need some, what's that, copper. Alright, so we probably want to get this guy connected to that and to that, and get that guy running there. We're going to need 40 cars and then we're going to need another 20 tires. Tires need rubber, so rubber is just a straight generation. I guess we've got to weave through this without destroying anything. And what else do we need for the cars? Just more ingots. Okay, so let's get connected. And we've got to be careful that we don't destroy anything in our builds. So the first two things that we want to be connected to are our copper making facilities. What's the size train that we're operating with? 5. Okay, and we've got 4 of them. So we'll get... How much of these things do we need? So we're going to need 40 cars, and we're going to need another 20. So we're going to need 60 of both of these two items. So both the tires and the ingots. So definitely no harm in trying to push 20 guys to both of these first. Just get our money up. I mean, essentially we can start to buy more trains too. But I mean, we're basically spending workers faster than where the trains can carry them, so no real need yet. So let's get these guys connected to their next thing. So we get these guys connected here. These guys connecting... Make sure we don't destroy anything. Here. So we'll get them to just sort of start a longer journey. We'll get these guys to move down that way as well. Probably didn't need to do that, but can I destroy... That's not an item, so I can destroy that track, right, if I need to. I think I'd be happier if that was just like a... But doesn't matter. We can leave it as is. Alright, let's start getting 20 guys down there. Everything is... Oh, we can't upgrade the trains anyway, so everything being divisible by 5 is definitely welcome. Okay, so let's get this sort of like moving along. Our roads connected. So once we've built our roads entirely, we can now I've made a mistake there, haven't I? Yes. So let's delete. Just double checking that that doesn't impact my totals. What we'll do is we'll just run a bit further this way so that that guy can use that piece of road. Run him in there, and then that guy like that. That's what I was talking about, sort of redesigning, because that's such an ugly looking corner compared to everything else. Okay, so first thing we'll do is we're going to flip this guy, and we'll send him down to the rubber, because the rubber can actually start manufacturing as soon as we've got guys in there. So we'll get him going down there too. Let's send 5 more guys down there just so we cap its 20. We can still send 15 more guys this way. But we'll send these guys further down that way. Let's keep that rolling. This guy we will send up there to sort of just keep trying to fill him up. Now really what we should do is shift it so that it's this guy that's focusing on filling this up. Because what we can then do is with this guy, he can start to fill up these closer ones to him. And once we do have 50,000 money again, we can start to buy more trains, because we shouldn't need trains for anything else at this stage. So again, let's just keep sending this guy down here. We'll wait for the train behind him to also just go there, because it's a slightly longer journey. We may as well get them going. Like I said, because they're actually building something. So when it comes to rubber, we need 60 as well. Get those guys there, so we'll finish that one off. Let's send him up that way. Alright, we've got 58, so let's buy another train. Let's send these guys down to here. We'll try and get 2 more in there. That's 2 more in there. And then down here, what do we need? So that's... we can take at least 2 more into this one. In fact, let's send this guy north up there to finish that one off, so he's maxed out. And down here we've got, so what's that? That's 20 in, so he needs 1 more lot, so let's send these guys down here. Get him capacity. Now that would mean that the only thing that currently isn't at capacity is this guy here, our cars. I'd say we can wait on him at the moment. What we'll start to do now that we've got all these other ones going is we will get these guys on the move. So we want to get 20 over here. So we'll start by sending 4 trains from here. Three. 4, and then we'll send this guy down. And we'll send 4 trains of this lot. Go running behind them. Seemingly at almost a perfect pace for the amount of trains that we've got, but because we are moving lots of trains, there's no harm in buying more trains. 4. Okay, so that's then 4 lots going in there. So that's going to be our first production of 20 copper ingots going. As soon as those guys get past here, we'll send the rubber over here and get our first lot of 20 tires going as well. What we'll do while we're waiting is we'll send our next 20 guys in here. And that should be it. Like I said, I think it's 60 of everything we're attempting to generate. So if we get 20 more guys in there, then that's our 60 total coal made. Just got to be careful actually, because he's going to cap out. He's not going to actually have any room to get in there. Now the only thing is I'm not allowed to have a train arrive at the wrong station. We can stop that guy and have him just wait to get in. So that's 3 going this way. That's number 4. Same time, we can get 20 guys from here to go up there. There we go. He can now fit in there. And so that's 4. It's 4 in there. So then what we'll do is we'll send 4 lots of guys from here down into that one. Now this should be the end of our big sweeps of workers needing to go to our base materials. That should be... we need 1 more guy to go there, but we'll do that at the end of this. So that's 2 there, so that's his remaining 40. This will be this guy's remaining 40 that will be over there. And the remaining 40 for this one. Good, so what we'll do now while we're waiting is we'll just send 20 guys from here into the car, because the car's going to be the next thing that we start to make. And while this guy's waiting, let's start to get some more workers in here. So that's his 20. This guy's going that way. Also no harm in getting these guys down here. As long as we're not waiting on workers, this is fine. So that's going to be that guy hitting 5. So that's the remaining 15 that he needed. This guy needs 10 more. Let's wait for him to up. So that's 5 more of the requirements he needs. And coming down there, while we're waiting for that, I'd say we can send 20 guys from here over here. There we go, so that's the remainder of that one. It's going that way. Yep, that's 20. Then we'll send these guys out to go to the car. Now the next thing that's going to go after these guys is going to be the wheels go from here to there. So what we can start to do is move the 4 lots of this from here down to this guy, because their road will now be clear. Let's keep an eye on that. Yep, that's looking all good. Since that guy's just about there, we can now send this guy along. So that's 4 trains for the tires, 4 trains for the copper. So that's his 4. That's 1, 2, 3, and this will be his last one. Oh, actually need a train. Okay, so that's our first 20 cars in production. So then what we need to do is get these guys down here so we can start the next lot of copper getting made. Okay, now once they're through, we need... what do we want to get done next? So we basically just need our next thing manufacturing, which I suppose would be this. So let's send rubber down this way. Hopefully those 2 should be done before the 4th train here arrives. But so shouldn't be much of a squeeze. Just throw it down to 1. Yep, good. So that's all done. Then what we want to do is get our next 20 workers in here. And then we can get our next 20 workers down here in the tire factory. That's 5 and so last one, so that's all the guys needed for that. It's 3. Done, so that's all of those. Then we want to start moving things down into here. Start with some... go 2 lots of work is nice and quick. Then we'll start with our longest journey. Let's make sure they're all pointing in the right direction. Okay, so 4 of them can get down to here. I'll say once they're past the cars, we'll bring these guys in. Okay, so they can join the thing. And what we'll do is we'll send the cars out this way. So that's them all done. So that guy's set for his cars. Buy another train to get this lot moving. Alright, once this guy passes here, we will send our tires down in here. And once this guy passes, we'll send our remaining 10 workers down here. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, so that's our last 20 on that. So yeah, we go for the time here. It does feel like we've got a lot left, but still got some manufacturing that needs to get done. So we then send these guys in here. Speed things up just a tiny little bit as we push these through. Okay, then what we need is... Cars can be the last things that we put in. Now we're just going to move the tires across to deliver them. So we've got 3 minutes still to just deliver everything. I mean, they do have to run all the way across the map, so it will be a decent journey ahead of them. Alright, that's enough that we can start these guys going. Now, the good news is that these guys, we only have to wait to pass this point, and then we can send those cars home as well. So they don't have to wait like for full-length delivery. Double checking that they are going the right way. Alright, so we'll let them pass. Straighten that up. Say, head home. 5 stars, there we go. World rankings, time-wise not too bad. Funds-wise, nice and poor. Game time, pretty ordinary. And that was another good one. Nice and basic layout, just in large mass. Any questions or comments, feel free to chuck them below. And until next time, catch you later.